I'm here today to support my president, but more importantly, I'm here because our president supports our citizens. And I'm here because I don't want other citizens, American citizens, who have been robbed of their right to vote our president in. I don't want them to be alone. And we have to stand together to support each other and our president. He's the people's president.
Tell me the reason you support President.
I support President Trump first and foremost because he's a hero for fighting fraud. The fraud is so deep in the United States, and we learn more and more every day. And I'm just urging people not to give up, you know, have faith in our president, have faith in good, right? Have faith in our founding fathers, the United States, our Constitution. There's so much fraud, right? And it's basically, you know, President Trump fights for America, fights for the United States. Joe Biden, he fights for the Chinese government, right? He's been bought. We know that. Many Democratic politicians have been bought, right? And it's the United States of America. If we don't have good voting, right, there's no reason why we can't. Think of all the incredible banking systems we have that have security, that don't get hacked, all their software, all the investment and energy they put in having secure systems. There's no reason why we can't have a secure voting system. The only reason we don't is because Democrats don't want it to be secure. They want to be able to manipulate it, manipulate those votes, and that's the only reason why they're feigning that Biden won this election when he didn't. We know the president won, and we're standing by his side. Why I love President Trump, and I mean love President Trump, everyone here loves him, is because he is fighting for the people. Our president has done amazing things, over 70 executive orders, you know, Hispanic Prosperity Initiative. Look at all the billions in funding he has provided to rescue Puerto Rico, to try to bring the pharmaceutical industry back to Puerto Rico, right, back to the United States, all the executive orders with health care. I'm incredibly proud to say I'm a supporter of President Trump. So, but that aside, Election Day, right, I know I have personal friends and I'm here for them, right? They can't be here, but I'm here for them. They did, and it's not fraudulent, use Sharpies on Election Day, right? Republicans were encouraged to vote in person, not mail-in ballot, right? So I know people, I will not name their names, but I helped them fill out affidavits for fraud because their votes were not counted. But the county recorder was trying to talk them into filing any sort of affidavit saying, oh, we just haven't counted your vote yet. We haven't. Tried to talk them out of it. I said, no, file that affidavit. They're trying to talk you out of it. I'm so glad I'm so glad they did file an affidavit because their votes today are still not counted. And the Dominion, the software with Dominion voting machines, right? I was concerned about that in 2016 about Dominion. President Trump still won because Democrats had no idea how much support he had, but they also didn't have the loopholes in place they had for this election to extend the voting, right, with paper ballots, to extend and promote paper ballot counting, which the president said, look, we're going to be ridden with fraud. And it happened, but because of those exceptions they did, that's why we're in the predicament we are. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to have a voting system that doesn't have these back doors, right? Sacramento shouldn't be writing requirements for our voting system to say, let us be able to switch things from the back end, right? And count it overseas. What is Germany doing? Right? And Spain. And I lived in Spain. I lived in Spain for 2 years. And let me tell you, the people of Spain are not happy with their country. They are not being oppressed.